Greetings and welcome to Spirit Knocks for Brooklyn Mosaic. So I was talking to you all about how I was being challenged with my noise fast. So I go to walk down the street and I realize that, or should I say down the road, and there's a group of boys approaching me, and all of the boys kind of just walked by, they were talking, chattering, but there was a little boy, maybe he was like 4 or 5, and I had on some shades, and he happened to look right up into my eyes and gave me the most beautiful smile, and he greeted me, and I just put my hand on my chest and I kept walking. Then I walked to the mall, and I'm fine. I'm walking to the mall, seeing people, but no one's really making eye contact. No one's around. I get to the mall, and now I got to pay my bill. So I wrote a little note that said, noise fast, no eye contact, no talking, no cell phone, no internet. Thank you for understanding. And so when I went to pay my bill, I put the note down first, and then I gave the man the money and with my account number. So he knew, what I was doing. I left there. I didn't speak to anyone. I get outside the mall, and I get like 10 steps. Then I hear someone call my name, and I'm like, did I hear someone call me? And I look around, and it's a sister friend in her car. And I pull a note out, and I walk toward her vehicle, but I don't look her in the face. And I show her the note, and I just, put my hand on my chest and walked away. And I know she completely understood. And then I walked home, and when I got back in the house, I was like, I did it. I went outside. I didn't have contact, no eye contact. Anyway, I tried. And then I got back in, and I was working on something, and I realized I hadn't spoken, right? And I was working on something. I went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. And I said out loud, wow, these idiots, like they didn't even put my stuff in the bag. And when I looked again, I found what I needed, and I caught myself. I said, wait a minute, that was your voice, like you were talking. Does that count as part of the noise fast? And I thought about that, and what I realized from that situation is that the first time that I decided to open my mouth was for a complaint. And I'm like, wow, like, is that what I do? Do I complain? And it gave me just like this whole insight into how sometimes you can judge too quickly. Sometimes you don't put your full energy into something and you're ready to make a quick decision. Sometimes how you can maybe even be impulsive. So it just gave me some insight and took it to a whole nother level. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys. With all of you sisters, you guys, you ladies, that it's so important that we just kind of be aware of this stuff. And then the second time that I spoke, I realized that I had some questions about forgiveness and love and, how we move as a community. And somehow I ended up picking up the Bible. And I read the expanded Bible that I own. And here we go again, no coincidences. I used to find books, brand new books at really inexpensive prices. And I have picked up this beautiful binded, expanded Bible that I had never touched, like it's brand new. Silver edged on the ends, beautiful. And I was like, wait, I have this Bible in here. So I have my mom's Bible, and I go and I grab this expanded Bible. I'm reading Proverbs, Ecclesiastics, the Psalms, and I'm like, whoa, like I just read more than half of this holy book, like this historical document, right? Again, uplifting about forgiveness and sacrifices and just things that we take for granted and how we've forgotten what the basic rules of morality are. And so all of this is going through my mind, right? And then I'm standing in the kitchen, and I heard like this, something popped into my head, like an old memory of an ex, like criticizing me. And I was like, whoa, like where did that come from? Like, I don't even think about this person. And I realized it wasn't about the person. It was about the fact that this person would do things to try to diminish my greatness, right? criticize my clothing, criticize my jewelry, you know, my hair, like always had something slick to say. And I was thinking like all of the things that he would criticize would be the things that when I went out with him, people would just be like, oh girl, you working that, oh you're beautiful, oh I love your outfit, oh. But yet the person who's supposed to care about me and love me is bothered by that. Like my shine would always make him feel small. I realize that now. That my shine made him feel insecure. And so he felt the need to try to chip away at that. But it's weird, right? Because those are the same things that people are attracted to you for, will be the same reasons that they are, you know, jealous of you or insecure around you. And it's really sad, but that came into my mind because then my process becomes, how do I work through this?